Hi everybody, this is Shiva Veeram signing in, and in today's session I am going to explain you the fundamentals of CAD. CAD means computer aided design or computer aided drafting. This particular application is going to help us to make the drawings very easily and also accurately. Unlike other softwares, the precision levels are very much high in the case of this CAD. As a first tutorial, here I am going to tell you how to open and save a document, and also the different types of coordinate systems that we are going to use in CAD, and a few commands related to CAD. Before going for the content, I request all my viewers to subscribe to my channel and share your valuable feedback. First of all, let me explain you the objectives of presentation. So, in order to use this application, first of all we have to download the required software from the internet. So here I have downloaded the Autodesk student version, which has been there in the internet. So you too can download, different versions are available. We can have the software as of your choice. So once it is loaded, installed, you have to open this. And once you open that particular application, we are going to get a window like this. So this particular document I have already done. I have given some name to this, some like test 1. We are going to learn about all these things in the coming classes. So like this, we are going to open a new document here. These are the different toolbars available for us. This is a drawing toolbar. This particular toolbar is going to help us to make the drawings, to draw the drawings. Like that, we are going to have different types: line, arc, and also. So first of all, I am making some diagrams here using line and polyline commands. With the help of Polyline Command, we can draw the line and arcs simultaneously. Of course, we are going to learn about them in detail later on. This is the circle, and we are going to make it a hatch. Hatch means giving some shading inside that object. So once we make the drawings as per our choice, we have to save it. So before saving, let me tell you, once you click onto this particular button, we are going to get a list of as shown here, save option. We have to go for the save option, and once you use the save option, of course these things will be same as that of the other softwares like Word or PowerPoint or Excel, whatever it may be. These things will be similar to the same. Here it is going to ask for file name, type of the file, and also the destination. Type of the file, always better you go for, of course. See, so many types of versions are available here. Always it is suggestible to save the file in lower version, because always it is comfortable if you open this in higher versions also it can be opened. If you save this document in the higher version, sometimes there is a possibility that cannot be opened in the lower versions. So that is the reason why always it is suggestible to go for some medium one like 2007 or 2010, like that. If you save on .dwg file, we have to save it as .dwg file, and like that you have to select the destination folder and the file name, that is for your comfort only. Always it is suggestible to go for a comfortable file name so that you can remember it very easily. Of course, as we have saved this in the lower version, it is giving some dialog box. So that is how we are going to save the file, and these are the things which I have stored earlier. Next, let me explain you the rectangular coordinate system. Rectangular coordinates means we are going to have x, y and z coordinates, and in order to explain this I am going to take the help of the line command here. This is the UCS icon, that is user coordinate system or world coordinate system icon. And this particular symbol is known as crosshair. This particular whatever thing is we are going to use here, this is known as crosshair in our CAD. This is a technical name given to that. And I am taking the help of the line command here. You can go for different types of settings, the drawing scale and all those things. Of course, these things we are going to learn later on. The advantage of CAD is you can type completely the name of the command if you don't know the short keys. Sometimes if you are not aware of the short keys, say the short key for line is L. If you are not aware of that, you can simply type line, line. So that command is going to be executed. That is the beauty of this particular application. So here I am going for the line command here. It is asking for the first point. I am giving it as origin 0, 0, 0, and it is asking for the next point. So if in order to give the next point, of course you should be very much careful regarding this coordinates x, y and z. For example, if I want to extend y direction by 20 units, I have to give the next point as 0, 20, 0. Means along the y-axis I have to move, right? That is the reason I am giving it as the next point as x coordinate 0, y coordinate 20 and z is 0. Means always all these points are going to be with respect to the origin. See, this is the line where we have drawn here in the y direction. This is the initial point and this is the next point 0, 20, 0. And if we measure this even, you can visualize that the length as equal to 20 units. So that is 20 units. And let us go for one more line here in order to explain this rectangular or Cartesian coordinates. Again I am going for this line command. So here the objective is I am going to extend the line in x direction by 30 units. So that point, the next point should be, and this point is already 0, 20, 0. So the next point, if it is to be extended along x direction, it should be the y coordinate that should be the same, and along the x direction we have to move by 30 units. So the next point will be 30, 20, 0. See here I am going to give the next point as equal to 30, 20, 0, so that the crosshair will move to this particular point and the line has been formed. So that is how we are going to use this rectangular or Cartesian coordinate system. Now let us move on to the relative coordinate system, which is very much useful to us. Relative coordinates, in this particular coordinate system, the origin is going to be shifted to that point, to the next point. So here the format which is going to be used here is at the rate of the coordinates x, y and z. So here again we are going for the so here the first point has been considered here, and it is asking for the next point. I am giving the next point as at the rate of. So at the rate of, say 20, 0, 0. So it means to say that from this point the origin has been shifted to this particular point. That is, now this becomes the origin. This point becomes the origin. So now in order to give the next length, I have to for example, if I want to move in the y direction 0, I can go for x as 0 because this is the new origin now. So here at the rate of 0, the y coordinate I am considering it as 40 and z is 0. So here we have got a length of 40 units in the y direction, and now this point becomes the origin. This point becomes the origin, and if I want to move in the negative in this particular direction, so the point that I should give is at the rate of I am moving in the negative x direction, and this is the origin, right? So the y coordinate and z coordinates will be 0 and the x coordinate will be in the negative direction. So this is minus 20 comma 0 comma 0 at the rate of minus 20 comma 0 comma 0. And again from here this becomes the origin. Now if the line is to be extended in the downward direction, it becomes a negative y-axis. So this from here to here, this point will be 0 at the rate of 0 comma minus 40 comma 0. So that's it. That is how the relative coordinates are going to be. Next, let us go for the third coordinate system, that is polar coordinates. So the polar coordinates and real coordinates are going to be relative coordinates will be of the same type, but the only thing is the representation is going to be different. So here also we are going to begin with at the rate the magnitude versus the angle, that is r less than theta. At the rate of r less than theta, r refers to the distance and theta refers to the angle. So here first I am going to give it as at the rate of 30 less than 0. So I have got it as 30 magnitude and along the x direction. Now in order to get this line, again I have to go for the length, whatever length is there, say some 50, at the rate of 50 less than 90 degrees plus 90, and again from here I have to move in this direction by 30 units. So at the rate of 30 less than 180 degrees. So 90, 180, again 270. That's it. So 30 at the less than 180 degrees and again 50 less than 270 degrees. So that's about the polar coordinate system. Next, let us go for the important commands here. First of all, let me explain you how the line command is going to be. Here, whatever toolbars are there, these toolbars are going to help us to make the drawings. So in order to execute this line command, you can go for the shortcut L from the command bar menu, or else directly you can click onto this particular button, so that the line command is going to be activated. And how to draw the line already we have seen in the previous things. We can use either of the coordinate systems in order to draw the lines. Of course it is a continuous one. So let me show you how it is going to be like that. So here if you want, you can use the coordinates also. If you want, you can write the text. There are so many options available in this particular CAD. You can take out the printout. You can take the printouts also. So I am giving the text height as something like, I am typing test. You can use some coordinates. So that is about the line command. It's a very simple one. And next, let us go for the polyline command. So polyline command is one of the important commands that you can use, because with this command you can draw the line and the arcs simultaneously as of your choice, and also the width of the line also can be varied. So that particular option is here represented as half width. So let me show you how it is going to be. First of all, we have to select from this. Of course, already the half width has been activated. I will make it 0. So here, so polyline, P line is the short key for this. Specify ending half width. I am giving it as 0. So once 0 is selected, it comes normal. The line comes normal, like that. And if the arc is to be selected, we have to see here. There are so many options available. So if you go for A, or arc, it draws the arc, and in order to draw the arc, it will give us certain options. According to our choice, you have to select the options and we have to draw the arcs. So I have given the angle as 30 degrees here, arc angle as 30 degrees. So here, let me give you some important hint. In the command menu, we are going to have certain options for us: arc, close, half width, length, like that. In each option, the first letter is going to be highlighted with the blue color, so, and also capital. If you use the first letter in this command menu, that particular option is going to be activated. For example, if I want to use half width, here I have to type H, so that that particular option is going to be activated. Let me show you how the half width is going to be. So once I have typed H here, and it is asking to it is asking for the starting half width, and I have given it as 0 or 0.5. So, and also the next one is, see here, the width of the line has been increased. Initially it was 0, and when it is given 0.5, the width of the line has been increased, and I have given the initial and the ending half width as same, hence it has become more wide. And in order to make it again normal, we have to give it the half width as equal to 0, starting half width and ending half width as equal to 0. This is about the polyline command. Next, arc. So from the toolbar, from this drawing toolbar, we can go for this option directly, or you can type arc here in the command bar. So there are so many options available to draw the arc. See, these are the different options: arc with the 3-point, arc with the starting point, center, and end point. So that whatever type of arc that we have to draw, you can go for that option and you can select it. So like arc and continue. Arc continue means the next arc is going to be drawn by taking the previous one as the reference. Means the arc is going to be continued. It's like that. So again, I will show you once again like that. The next arc is going to be begin from the previous one. So these are a few things that I would like to share in this particular tutorial. In the next class, I am going to explain you much more commands in a detailed way. So once again, I request all my viewers to subscribe to my channel, like, share your views, and your feedback is very much essential for us. And also click the bell icon in order to get the more notifications. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and this is Shiva Biram signing off.